NFC
champions, the San
already.
Francisco 49ers. 60 years of Super Bowls have led us here. More history to be written tonight as we get underway.
No, one hell of a mixture.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Boy. Yeah, send a request real quick.
Back to Taylor on first down.
So,
And he'll muscle his
my
way up to the 43 for a
the
pickup
bag
of right around
my
5.
nuts ain't like ain't just hurt.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
That was last month.
2nd and 5. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be home in by the tight end Andrews. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominant.
Touchdown. Touchdown. And the Ravens are on the board first here in the Super Bowl. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. Here's Fields. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Here's Fields now on 2nd down. This one right back into the hands of Jefferson. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now it's Fields. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he can only manage managed to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Fields. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
Y'all like that little wiggle out there? Make him miss.
Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. A call on lack of skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football.
I seen this one in there, yo. I wasn't gonna celebrate. I said, you gotta chill, bro. Let me play ball, man. That's cold, bro. Trying to be bro. Come on, bro. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy, bro. I never do it. Yeah, I wasn't gonna do it, bro. I wasn't gonna do it, bro. That's crazy, bro. It's bad, bro. It's bad Super Bowl, bro. I had to show you that. I do and shit like that. I be in my head. Something bad gonna happen. Something bad gonna happen. All right, that's just a show. I take L's just to show niggas shit, bro. That's fucked up, bro. Then niggas will say, bro, that's cold, bro.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to get that first down, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
21 yards there on 3rd down. We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. 2nd quarter coming your way next. 7-0 is our score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Fields. That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 26. McCaffrey running up the middle. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Here now, 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Oh, nice move. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Here's Fields. Dancing to his left. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Justin Fields, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, They scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And look at this for the second straight play. The 49er defense drops him for a loss. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play. Here's Jordan Stout now. Deep to return is Calvin Austin. This is taken at the 23. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fields. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A shotgun snap, Fields. Hyatt there to grab it. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line. On second down, McCaffrey. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Odafe Oweh showing off the pass rush skills. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And that's caught inside the 35. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. To throw is Fields. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On second down, here's Fields. Connects with Kittle underneath. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be a third and about 13. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's third and long. Looking to throw. Fields. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way to field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it. So they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. And he is going to lose yardage here. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Throwing on third down, Fields. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This will be fielded at the 17. There goes Green. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Such an impressive punt return, 83 yards. And the Ravens have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields forced out to his left. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That is caught, and he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Fields. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9. Here's Jackson to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup of 38.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Jackson options out left. There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 43 yards. And the Ravens are able to stretch out their lead. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker now for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Ravens 21, 49ers 13.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On 2nd down now. It's Austin. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we'll get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Fields. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. 4th down. Fields has to have this one. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now we give to Taylor. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
The slot man in motion right. Now Jackson taps this forward. Jet sweep. Dancing away at the 35. And he's taken down inside the 30. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. For an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, if they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. First and 10, Taylor now. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run here with Taylor. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Ravens are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. This is first and 10. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here's first down. From the gun, here's Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And that will set him up in excellent shape. First and goal at the 9-yard line. With a pocket collapse around. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand.
I done ran back a couple of nights. Green is, he got a 99 acceleration, or like a 92, 94 speed or something like that. Yeah, he is bad.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that will lead to a third and goal.
I was confused, but that bullshit ass fumble they did, when I took that bitch off Carl Hamilton.
But how about the job they did defensively to keep
it let me quit, bro. I be knowing shit like that, I be like, let me just show them. Hell no, I don't want to do it. This is what's going to happen. It always happens. That's why I don't do that. Unless I'm just wide and I'm up big,
3
wide.
yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try.
You know that better. You know that better than anybody.
Three-score game late. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure now this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
And your boy Kittle. That's the 3 people I've been looking at.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Here's Fields. Work in the middle of the field.
That's how you, huh?
Incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout call here. Not sure of the point of this, but
be quiet. Sit your ass down.
Seconds to go in the game.
That's supposed to be sleep.
And one last throw here for Fields. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And it's all over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions.
Yeah, it was.
And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
Who? Yeah, he sure do. He had one all year. He won it last year. So it's back to back. Yeah, bro, they going hard. Back to back right now. Yeah, they go like that. I remember that nigga. Yo, he did the LeBron, the ball head shit. I remember that nigga. Little motherfucking Jackson, bro. Action Jackson. Yeah, right. Yeah, they do.